Please. So, until then, maybe, something like you would like to talk, or how would you feel as an alumni, how would you feel like you're coming here, and it's almost maybe after Father you can also talk. So again, few teachers other than we keep them occupied. These are still journeys at the moment. This guy. All right, sure. Guys, can you get settled, please? Can we hold on the distribution of the sweatshirts for now? Can we hold on? Sorry. So yeah, it has been challenging for us to reach out to most of the teachers and in fact the students also, and it's been almost 25 years. So in fact we have forgotten many things, and yeah, so this opportunity that we are taking is really to have each and every one of you, all you teachers, especially in not the past but the present also. I mean, these are my base pillars, and in fact the top floor. So absolutely we are thanking to each and every one. And as and when the program decides to let you know, there will be a welcome speech followed by some acts from Francis sir and one of our students also. And after that, maybe around 8, 8:30 we should start the dinner time. And hopefully, people who have opted for big and talk, they can just reach out to us so that we can manage to get on time, so that the last minute chase out won't be there. So shouting out what all we are doing and whatnot. Vinod will be hosting the show. He was our head board. Pardon for my English, it's not that I'm still into that convent kind of cultures and all. I stay in Dubai, so Habibi kind of English should come up in between. But yeah, thank you once again to everyone. I see officially everyone sitting here. And what do I say and where do I start? We are not prepared to what to say, and we are just come blindly. I know इसको pick करना है, इसको drop करना है, ये लाना है, I can talk on that. But as a host, as an actor, I'm very bad at that. So I'm extremely sorry, but take it as what I am and what our students also. I don't know, many would not be talking, but the people who have come here and who are not able to make it, they have shared, like, you know, their feelings, their emotions, everything, that they really wanted to be part of this. And unfortunately, they couldn't make it, but with the kind of gestures, I mean, the support they have given us financially, it's tremendous. We didn't imagine that we would reach to that figure, and absolutely, there were a lot of ups and downs, but forgetting the downs, we are more looking to the ups, and we are happy now. So, not taking much of time, we are ready to shout, and so I will hand over this mic to the Don, so that we can present further, alright?
Call upon Vishal to come up to the stage and, you know, grace us with his beautiful voice. Not many know he is a composer and also a singer.
Thank you, Vinod. Respected father, teachers, and my friends, Milo. Thank you so much for this opportunity, Vinod. But to correct, I'm not a singer, and will take just 1 minute. When I was in school, school days, I'm very sure there were only 1 or 2 teachers who would know me by my name. I was telling to Murthy Miss that in school days, there are one set of boys who are very popular and they are very intelligent. Vinod was one of them. And there are one set of boys, they are very notorious and that's why they are popular. Unfortunately, I was not in both the groups. Okay, so Gurtu sir don't know me because I messed up in one of the games. And I know Janardhan won't know me by my name, Vishal Guldagar. My name is Vishal Guldagar. I am not a singer. But why am I giving you the story is because during the assembly times, the students were singing wonderful songs. My colleagues, my classmates, Robin Thomas, Vinay Joy, they would sing so beautiful. And the songs, God's love is so wonderful. It didn't make sense to me. But once I was in 11th and 12th, I started understanding what it is. So what I'm singing, want to sing is, it's a worship song because I'm a worshipper, I'm not a performer. So, brother, please help me. So this song is written by me. I have penned down the lyrics and my team has worked on this song. Yes, the later voice of mine is not that great. My sister sings very well.
Almighty. So now let's get on with the program. I will invite Father Joseph, Alex Ness, Rita John Ness, Pedro Sir, and two students to come and light the lamp. I would request all teachers and students to rise for a minute. Before we begin, officially I want to pay homage to 3 batchmates of ours who have passed away. No age to go, but that was God's will, I believe. Few of our teachers are not there. We really miss them. So I would request all, to keep silence for a minute to play some sober music. Okay, let's begin. So as the head boy of the 99 batch and this time the convener of the organizing committee, I welcome each and all. Father Dennis Joseph, it's an honor for us. You have raised this occasion. Teachers of our batch, 99, current teachers, the kith and kin of teachers who have passed away, a special thanks for you to take out time and come for this function. Batchmates of mine who have come here, a few of them are not residing in Pune. They have traveled from Mumbai, Bangalore. I appreciate that. And we are Facebook Live, so our batchmates who are overseas, who are in other cities, couldn't come here, are seeing us live. So that's the use of technology we're doing. So as I stand here, I think I want to step back and go back to 99 when we passed out, and then come forward. This is our third reunion. We had done one in Jan of 2008. We had done one in December 2018. And now we're meeting again. And I hear that we are the only batch who does a reunion in the school. There are quite a few alumni association batches who meet outside the school. So nothing wrong in that, but I think the main reason we come and do this in school is that you connect better. You come back to your roots. It's a refresh. People who work in IT especially, they do these refresh courses. So it's once you come back to your mother, you feel refreshed, and then you go back. You carry that energy with you back, once you go back. So that's the reason we always keep it here. So this time, this whole thing started somewhere in April, May. I think it was a random idea by one of our batchmates that shouldn't we do a reunion? It's been 5 years. And then we realized that we are in the 25th year. So technically we are in the 25th year because we passed out in May, June of 99. So, it's still within 25 years, but we thought we will plan it in such a way that where a few of our batchmates who are visiting India for the holidays, who work abroad, can also make it. So that was the reason why we kept it slightly ahead of the May, June, the 25th deadline, the 25th year deadline. And then we decided what are we planning for? Because our logo this time is Be, Cherish, Celebrate. And this has been, obviously the objective for all our unions previously. But we thought, what are we doing differently this time, apart from obviously meeting everyone, meeting teachers. So there was an organizing committee which got formed. So it was very professional, setup to this. There's a separate WhatsApp group, 10-12 of us in this organizing committee, who came together. First we thought of what do you want to do? And then, I'm very happy to, say that this time it was not just nostalgia. It's not about celebrating nostalgia because we have done that twice. It was not about, giving back to school. We have done that previously, Father. Just for knowledge, when we had done the reunion in 2018, we had raised funds to contribute music instruments to the school. So the agenda was to go a step forward because it's the 25th, this is more special. And this time I'm happy to say that this development doing a nostalgia. Just you can see most of my batchmates in wearing this sweatshirt which carries the class of '99, the school logo on front. It's a matter of pride for all of us. And we are making a sizable contribution to the school shortly. There are hockey goalkeeper kits which we are contributing. We sincerely feel further that is here. He's been a champion of the sport called hockey. It was not attractive that time, but at least now in today's world, playing sports professionally is a very attractive career, and we really feel that Khadki has been the cradle of hockey. They have 2 or 3 Indian national players from this place, and somewhere they lost away, both Khadki and Pune. We sincerely believe St. Joseph's can be a catalyst to bring back glory days to our hockey fraternity in the city, and we believe we are making a small contribution by giving this goalkeeper kits. These are the most, Amit tells me sources that this is the same kits which Swedish uses for the Indian team. So that's the level of the kit. And we really believe and want that at least one of these kids who plays with these kids goes on to represent India. And now comes the additional part. So it's been 25 years, right? And I think all of us, it's a diverse lot, right? Apart from not tracking IPS and IAS, this group has done almost everything. So I am seeing there is a Michelin level chef amongst us. There is a guy whom I am heavily betting that he will be the next Sundar Pichai. He is in a top position in Allianz in Germany, and I'm betting on him that he goes on to head Allianz France. There are doctors in this batch. You already seen Vishal's talent. There is another guy, Nikhil in this audience. He's equally good or even better. We will play a song from our friend Robin, who's not here, but he's an equally good composer. Quite a few of us in the corporate world, and quite a few of us are the businessmen. I am betting on one guy to become the next Shakir Junjunwala. He's not here in this audience, but he's going to go places. So I'm talking about the successes in this batch, but there also have been not so great successes. We hear of people around us who have not done well. So once we raise the money this time, we also are keeping a portion for those people. Because as a society, as a group, there's no point doing well if that's not trickling down to the last person in the ranks. So when, as an organizing committee, we sat with all these objectives. We said then how much do we raise as capital for all this? I'm not stating the number, but this time we have raised almost 3 times of what we raised in 2018, almost 30 times of what we raised in 2008, and this is equally good enough to fund all these objectives which we set out as a group. So, and I think I'm extremely thankful to everyone who's contributed. There's a batch of 155, 110 odd people have contributed in different denominations. So not going to get into who has contributed how much, but the gesture is there to give back to school, to give back to the fraternity, to give back to people who have not done well. Because even everyone has to be carried around. And obviously, have enough to celebrate the nostalgia which one wants to when one does a reunion. So that's another big takeaway for me, and as an organizing committee, I'm really proud of this batch of how they have gone about this. And obviously, when I say of that, I need to thank the organizing committee. All of them have put in a lot of efforts. Half of them are not, like we are not based in Pune. So we are virtually, when there are a lot of people who have worked on ground, given a lot of time. And I can say for sure that, juggling a professional job and then, taking out time during the daytime, because school obviously can't come in the evening, it's a difficult task. And I really appreciate and I want, a round of applause for the organizing committee. So as I end this speech, I believe that it's enough of looking back as a batch. Now I think as a batch, we're going to look forward as a group. I believe there's a lot of synergies which all of us can bring together, and let this small contribution of ours be an inspiration for other batches to contribute to the school. We always hear of this super big contributions which IITs make to the IITs they passed out from. We believe that one day will come where some things, those kind of equal contributions can go out from the alumni to the school, to the betterment of the school. We believe that giving back is important, and that's what we want. We would like this small act of ours to inspire. So let's look forward to a good evening. Obviously there are a few things now, but after this we will have some entertainment section, and interestingly we will have staff, St. Joseph and students performing. So I'm really looking forward to this, and obviously we will end the evening with a very nice banquet. And I would request all to join us for the banquet and then leave. Thank you. There's also a photo booth outside, so I think we should click pictures in group, solo, with teachers, with students. So all combinations should work out. So now let's proceed with the cutting of the cake. This is basically a small token of getting to this number, 25 years. And I request Father Dennis if he can come to the stage to, for a small act. No. It's a surprise for you, but. So basically, this is obviously triple XL version of a normal check, but this is what we as a batch are presenting to the school, and this is towards all the developmental activities which Father wants to undertake in the school. Obviously, Father was wondering where is the regal check. The regal check will follow. Yeah, and I will request Redbull sir to come to the stage, and I will request Amit Rawat to be on the stage. These hockey kick bags are very heavy, and I don't think we want to risk ourselves and Father and Redbull sir. So we'll keep it in the front, but it's basically 3 goalkeeper kits, international quality. This is for our students who play for under 13, 15, 17.
Highly respected teachers who are on the roll and who are not on the roll, but who remain in students' heart forever. Especially teachers who have come here, those who are elder to us, it gives a sense of joy, especially for students, and you deserve a round of applause. Belonging the convener of the entire batch of 99 will always remain special to St. Joseph's. You think differently, you thought differently, and you have executed your plan. You traveled out from this gate as St. Joseph boys. Then you entered into this world as men. And today you have returned back as gentlemen. And that is the greatest quality of our patron saint, Saint Joseph, to be gentle in life. And what we as teachers are seeing in your eyes and gesture of contributing, looking something different for your colleagues who have not come up in life, it shows that you are totally soaked in the life of Saint Joseph. To be gentle, not today, but gentle forever in this society. And that's why your badge will be remembered in this premises. This is your house, not for today, but this house is forever of yours. So I thank the organizers, especially remembering your teachers, going to their homes, giving invites, and see that teachers come for this program. We as teachers only pray for you. And the world today requires gentlemen who are soaked in gentleness. And our country today requires gentle leaders. Leaders who understand the pain of society, understand something they have to give for the society, and 99 badge becomes an hallmark of Saint Joseph because you got something for yourself, something for the school, and something for your batchmates who have not done so well in life. May Saint Joseph protect you always, and may all your families and children come up in life. Thank you for inviting me. On behalf of all the teachers present here, we wish you good luck, prosperity, happiness, joy, and above all, blessings of Saint Joseph.
Thank you, Father, for the soulful words. Now I will invite Sebastian sir to the stage to address this gathering. And being a 99 batch teacher, I'm sure you'll have quite a few things to say. Sebastian sir, please.
Mr. Prokame in the laboratory preparing the experiment for the next day practical. English teachers preparing children for recitation, elocution, and such type of thing. I cannot forget about one lady, great lady of our school, Mrs. Nazareth, or our senior teachers know. She was an excellent English teacher. When we used to gather after school in this town, she was not there. We used to search for her. I used to go, I knew where she used to sit. In 5th A, the classroom is first classroom next to the high school supervisor's room. We used to go and ask Mrs. Nazareth, what are you doing here? She used to sit with a pile of books. She used to say, Mrs. Alex, I have to finish this composition correction. How long it will take? Mrs. Nazareth used to say, I want to finish these 25 books. It may take 1 hour, 1.5 hours, maybe up to 6 o'clock. teachers were waiting in the school. There was no compulsion from the principal to wait after school. Teachers on their own waited to train the teachers. She used to go home at 6 o'clock. We all used to go at 4:30, 5 o'clock, etc. That was during from Monday to Friday. On Saturday and Sunday, regular holidays. Saturday, those days when the people look inside the school compound, 300 to 400 students in the school. What were they doing? Once or twice, some parents asked, is the school working on Saturdays also? I said no. Teachers have called them into extra classes, extra training to the students. For the sports and academic subjects on their own, teachers are training the students for inter-school competition and for the participation of the sports. So my dear students, today I tell you, we worked hard. Even when Sundays, few of us used to come during the SSC examination window, but Sebastian would know very well. We used to come here for what? You know, we were working, Father Muskin as a stand, we were working as a main center. He was the chief conductor. All the schools were under us, about 12 to 13. About 3,000 to 4,000 students were under us. We had to, even Francis also knows, we had to conduct the examination. Those days we had to come on Sundays also. And examination days, many of us used to come at 6 o'clock in the morning. Those days the examination system was different. All the papers used to come to the main center. We had to segregate, pack, seal, and post it. Mr. Patale was in charge of post. He would go to the post office with a few people. You have to give a big clap to Mr. Patale. Very sincerely we used to go before 8 o'clock we had to the post office to post the papers to the different moderators. This is the way we work. Our non-teaching staff also was excellent. There was no difference between teaching and non-teaching staff. We worked as an excellent team for the growth of the school. You know, this St. Joseph was not a business center for us. To come here, teach the children, take the salary from the government on first or second and go. St. Joseph Boys School was our second home, extended home. Our first priority was St. Joseph School. Then only we give importance to the family. We had a very, very high reputation. Because those days, Father Maskinas also was very strict. His strict discipline and penchant for perfection paved the path for a successful and bright future for the school. I don't know anything about the present day status. You could ask Father about that. Father, this is the way we work in St. Joseph. We had a high reputation, very high reputation. Every parent of Kadaki area, surrounding area, up to the road, Chinchwad wanted to put their sons in our school. Not with influence. Nobody could approach the principal, Father Maskinas, for admission. Only on your merit we used to take the students. SSC result, we never used to get second class and third class or fail. Only high distinction, first class. This is the way we worked up, this is the way we brought up the school. We had a very good name. Present day teachers or principals, I don't know. You could ask the principal. Teachers, I have no touch with the school at all. Over the years, we principals and teachers have produced students who have excelled not only in academic subjects but in all walks of life. I feel today all of you, most of them, are doing very well in your life. They are placed very well and serve the society. I I think, my dear students, it is because of St. Joseph's School that shaped you, molded you, nourished you, and nurtured you to face the challenges of the world. And you appreciate it. Thank you. The school was like that. I retired from this school in 2004, and every memory about this school is a joyful and happy one. It is due to this school, I could say very confidently, my dear friends, it is due to this school and the principals with whom I have served for many years, their influence, their vision, and distinct personalities that molded me to be the person I am today. During my 33 years of teaching career, I had seen hundreds of students pass out and left the school. And every time I had hoped that everyone would do very well in their life. And later on, when I would say, an ex-student who has grown to exceed my expectations, my heart would fill with joy and pride. My dear students, you were the reason we teachers were here in this school. And when you achieve higher goals and grow to become fine human beings, that is the greatest reward for the teachers. I know that once you are out from the school, the challenges you face are daunting. Always remember to respect others. Be ready to change and accept new ideas, but it should never be at the cost of your integrity. Now, at this point, I would like to say two important points to you. Afterwards, I will stop. One point, I don't get an opportunity always, remember. That is why I did it. My dear students, wherever you are and whatever you are doing, do it in the best possible way. Be at your best. Have a dream. Work on that. Never give up. You know our ex-president, late Dr. A.P.J. Abdul Kalam, in his book, Ignited Minds, wrote like this: dream, dream, dream. Dreams transforming the thoughts, thoughts resulting into action. That is, when you have a dream, you work on that dream with hard work. Because hard work, determination, perseverance, dedication, loyalty, sincerity are the steps of the stairway to reach the highest point or to achieve your goals. Success is built on these values. But it is not necessary that the path you travel will be always smooth, safe. There will be obstacles, hurdles, unhappy situations, joy, sorrows, happiness, failures, and setbacks. Each setback is as a stepping stone towards success. View each setback as an opportunity for growth. Embrace each failure as a valuable teacher. Learn from it and come out stronger with wisdom. You know about the great Abraham Lincoln. How he became the president. You may not be knowing, constantly in his life, he failed in his ambitious endeavors till he became the president of the United States of America. When he was a young boy, he had a dream to become the president. But he failed 9 times drastically in his lifetime in each field. Till he was not a setback. It was a motivation for him to work hard with a strong determination to achieve his goal. So his life shows that all of us have hidden resources. Find out the hidden resources. Work hard with the determined efforts without going into despair when we fail. My second point, I'll tell you that point, I'll only finish that. And second point is this: dare to be yourself. That is, you believe in yourself, your ability, your capacity, your potential. Evaluate those principles and go ahead. A small funny story I will tell you about that. Once a fish, a bird, and a rabbit, I think some of you, the teachers will be knowing this story. Rabbit, they sat together. They started discussing. They looked around and they said, the children are going to school, young ones are going to college. What are we doing? We also should start a school. Animal school. Okay, they have decided to start an animal school. To start an animal school, they need a curriculum. Alright, they will prepare a curriculum. The monkey was passing by, called the monkey and told the monkey, come here, bring a notebook and a pencil, write down what we are telling you. Okay, rabbit said, I am very good in running. I used to get always A grade, so running should be in the curriculum. Bird said, what are you saying? I am too good. I am extremely good for flying. I get A plus grade, so flying should be there. Fish said, I am super in swimming. I get A plus plus. Okay, also all the fields curriculum is prepared. All the subjects are made compulsory. The school started. Rabbit was asked to fly. Rabbit said, it's so easy for me. I will fly higher and higher and higher. You are not able to see. One sudden jump, it sat on a parapet. Then he looked around and told the boys, you don't tease me. I am going to run or fly. And with a lot of energy and enthusiasm, another jump, he fell down and broke his leg. Which grade he must have? What do you tell me? Lowest grade? F grade. Do you remember that F grade? And in his whole field running, he became late, he couldn't run properly. C grade is just an average. The fifth time, bird was asked to swim. Bird said, it's so easy for me to swim. Every time I go to water to catch the big fish. So here I am going to swim. Went into the water, came out fast, didn't swim, for swimming, did again. Which grade it got? F grade. And then it couldn't fly also properly. Little it was flying, so it got B grade. And then the turn came last about fish. Fish was so fish. Fish was asked to listen this point also. Fish was asked to run. Fish was asked to run. Fish became very enthusiastic. Since when I am planning to come out from water to land and see the beauty of the world, now I got an opportunity to run. Here I am. I am coming. One jump from water to the land, struggled a little and went back. He couldn't even swim out. So for running he got 0 marks and got F grade. For swimming he got B grade. All the animals failed. They became mediocre in their own field and good for nothing in other field. The lesson, my dear boys, is this: if you act like someone else, if you try to act like someone else, that will be a total disaster. You will be like a lackluster personality. So, believe in yourself, discover your talents, abilities, potentials, accept your own individuality, take risks, work hard, no excuses. Excuses always block you to go forward. Have patience, work consistently, I don't say more. My dear students, I wish you all a happy New Year 2024. May God bless you abundantly. May God continue to grow. May God continue to grow with wisdom, knowledge, understanding, and in the love of God. May you all have good success in your future. Thank you.
Thank you. And it's just a short, not more than a minute. I'm sorry, but yeah, we'll make it quick. We'll start with late and yeah. Thank you all once again. I mean, this Justine has arrived. I don't know many would know or not, but yeah, welcome us once again. And to all the teachers. The refreshments are moving around, so yeah, please help yourself. You're hungry, but wait, we're almost done. And yeah, we have Shreya's. Welcome, guys.
Are you ready for another long talk? Well, you know, I was absolutely unprepared to speak because there are things going on at home and I wasn't even sure I would come. But very graciously, my sister said, go. So I'm here. And when they asked me to speak, I said, what can I say? I'm not prepared at all. They said, just speak from the heart. And as I've aged, there are two things that are very, very dear to my heart. One is gratitude. I always tell my grandsons and whoever bothers to listen nowadays, I tell them, develop the muscle of gratitude. You are not born grateful. You have to develop that muscle. And how do you do it? By remembering the hurts, the bad things, and only thanking. And never forget, keep a record of the good things that people have done for you. I don't have to tell you that, you have done it beautifully. More than many others, this 99 batch could have remembered the grudge of your 99. But so generously and lovingly, you have overcome that. So I'm not going to preach about that. Another thing that is very dear to my heart is, can you tell me what it is? Making good memories. There also we have already started, but these memories are for you all, I mean each other as well as the teachers. But I'm asking you to make good memories wherever you are. First, at home, with your families, with your wife, your children, your parents, your in-laws, very, very important. Don't make them outdoors, okay? And when you develop good memories, you have to keep your egos aside. Who is right? I am right. I will not say sorry, she has to say. When it comes to relationships, egos don't matter at all. That is what life has taught me. And believe me, you will be very blessed and happy if you leave your egos behind and just be thankful for everything. Can you be thankful for the bad things in life? Yes. Yes, you can. You can say they could have been worse. Okay? So, look on the bright side, but not in just, an intellectual way. Live it. And that is my prayer for you, and that is the only thing I would like to say. When they told me to speak, I said, if I stand behind the lectern, nobody will see me. So I prefer to stand here where you can see me. So all the best, and I pray that all the years ahead for you, God will bless you with many, many good memories that you will make and you will share, especially within your families and your immediate circles. And I'm so glad to see so many of you. I'm so sorry I do not remember all, except the ones who have kept in touch through the years. But believe me when I say there are days when I pray for all the children I have ever taught for 39 years. Okay? God bless you and all the best to you.
So that's a wide spectrum of how you can give a speech. You've seen both the teachers. So now let's shift gears. I think a lot of speeches and a lot of serious stuff. Now getting to the fun segment of this evening. And since we have more batchmates not attending this program or seeing it virtually than the people in the room, let me start with the performance. One of our batchmates has recorded Robin, and he has sent it across to us. Let's play that. He'll sing during the So now let's bring some varieties with students performing. So someone has to come from the other side. So I invite Francis sir. So first I think he asked me a very important question in which I didn't have an answer for, that can you explain the school logo to me? And I didn't really have an answer for that. So he'll start with that and then he's going to perform for us. Please.
गुड इवनिंग। बिनॉय ने हमें कहा था कि उनके बैच ने स्कूल को कुछ दिया है, शुक्रगुजार। लेकिन मैंने भी 1977 में जब एसएससी पास आउट किया था तो मैं मेरे बैच के पास जाके मैंने भी बोला है स्कूल को कुछ दे दो। तो मेरे बैच ने मालूम क्या बोला, सबसे बड़ा गिफ्ट हमने स्कूल को तुम्हारे रूप में दिया है, 16 साल इधर काम किया, इससे बड़ा गिफ्ट क्या है। Anyways, now I'll just explain the school logo to you in short. I'm sure most of you all may not be knowing about it. In 1983, Father Mascarenhas designed that school logo and he called me and he said, "What can you see in this?" मुझे कुछ दिखाई नहीं दिया और वैसे भी प्रिंसिपल के सामने कुछ दिखाई देता ही नहीं. Then he started explaining me. So I just go closer to the logo. The first thing you see over there are two tools, a hammer and a chisel. These two things are the tools of our patron saint, Saint Joseph, who was a carpenter by profession. So you only tools. Luckily this year we have a principal also by the same name, Joseph. Thank you, Father. Shiva. वो जो कैनन दिखाई देता है, वो कैनन है. तो कैनन denotes the defense area. Ready, always ready to defend. That's a cantonment area. Later we see 3 flowers over there, and those are lilies. हमारे पास एक लिली भी थी सेंट जोसेफ में लाइब्रेरी में. कहाँ हुआ? So lilies indicate the spread of education. Then we have the words over here, quanti est sapere. These are Latin words, which mean how valuable is wisdom. How valuable is wisdom. तो समझ में आया आपको लोगों? अच्छा, अब एक दरखास्त है आपसे, जो बच्चे इंडिया में है या फॉरेन कंट्री में है, ऐसा ही एक लोगो आपके कार के पीछे लगा हो, ताकि आप जहाँ भी कहीं पार्क करो तो दूसरे बंदे को पता चलना चाहिए कि ये मेरा ही बड़ा या छोटा भाई है. करोगे आप? थैंक यू, गॉड ब्लेस यू. अब मैं नीचे आता हूँ और एक गाना गा देता हूँ. In case you remember, I had given you an audio cassette, okay, and you used to listen to that. उसमें शायद ये गाना भी था, and I'm a R.D. Burman fan. Yes, you are in US. देखो मेरे गाने कहाँ तक पहुँचते हैं. और ये बच्चे हैं, देखो मालूम ही नहीं मेरे गाने कहाँ पहुँचते हैं. अभी गाओ. पहुँच जाएगी, कुछ कम होने नहीं.
Welcome Dipesh to the stage where he is singing for us. On the performance side, obviously we have the banquet and the once more from Francis sir and Sandesh, whom I have not introduced till now. And the best of, as he said in the Bible, keep the best of the wine for the last. That's what we have done.
My teachers and my bench breaking enthusiasts. वो not present है, don't worry. जो थोड़ा वो नहीं है, don't worry. I will start with a fictional, rather it's a Japanese folklore. In fact, it's a puzzle. Okay, and I want you to answer that puzzle in the end. So pay attention to the story. Famous Japanese folklore. So Japanese people, they were very fond, they are still fond of eating fish. So in the earlier days, when they used to go, they used to have small boats, they used to hop on the small boats, go, catch fish, come back. So the fish used to be very fresh. But as their prosperity increased, the ships got bigger and bigger. And they used to go even deeper into the ocean, for obvious reasons. And they used to get a lot of fish and come back. But the only issue was, when they came back, it took a lot of time to come back, for obvious reasons. Hence the fish used to be stale, right? So someone came up with this genius idea, okay, we have a large ship, so let's put a refrigerator in the huge ship. Makes sense, right? So from the ocean they catch the fish, put in the refrigerator, and they come. So the consumers eventually, they're like, okay, it is not as stale as it was earlier, but it's still stale. Somehow it's still stale. Then some genius came up with this idea. Okay, we have a large ship. Okay, why not have a small tank within the ship itself? You catch the ship, take the fish, put in the tank, and they're alive. Since they're alive, obviously it will be fresh, and the consumers can eat as fresh as possible. Made sense? So the consumers still were complaining. Okay, it's not as stale as earlier, but it's still maza nahi hai. And the reason was, when the fish were taken from the ocean and put into the tank, they were all idle. Right? They were all idle. So they had given up their body. So the cells within the body started deteriorating. Because as you know, if you sit idle, properly. So the cells are not active. Right? So that still wasn't working, that gun still wasn't working. And then came the third genius, the final genius, and he came up with one small change. Just one small change, and everything worked brilliantly. And I want you to take a guess. Okay, how many of you heard this story? Okay, please don't answer, please don't answer. I want you to take a guess. What is that one small change that guy suggested? Can anyone take a guess? And things are back to normal. Salt water, right? You're saying so the fishes were in salt water, now they're in fresh water of that tank, so makes sense. That's a good answer. But still not close. Good answer. It's first time someone has given this answer, right? Good one. बोलो 25 साल हो गए पास हो गए? हाँ. Did you hear what she said? She said, make the fish chase. Round of applause for her, please. What that guy did, in that tank, he just put a small baby shark. So once that baby shark was there, this fish was always running around. And once you're active, your cells in the body are also active. So your body is healthy, obviously when the consumers ate them, the fish was fresh. So context is, what we think as a shark, what we think as an obstacle, what we think as a conflict, what we think as a bad thing in our life, is actually a shark trying to make our life better, trying to make us stronger, our cells even more better. Why am I saying this story? Because we joined the school 1989, past around 1999. And the sharks then were the beatings that we got. Oh my God. And trust me, only that one beating at that one right time is why because most of us are really successful, some are damn successful, is because of that beating, that one beating that we did at the right time. So I'm highly thankful to each one of you for giving us that beating. Thank you so much. And I want to, just for my curiosity's sake, just raise your hand. How many of you have got beating from Father Patrick? Yeah, chance. Okay. And how many have got beaten from Budul sir? All? Nikhil, no? Achha, Budul se nahi, but you listen. And how many of you, obviously, who are students, got imposition from Janardhan man? Imposition. All? Achha, both the hands. So let's up the ante then. How many of you had more than one diary because of the remarks that you used to get? More than one diary. Thomas, chupke beta idhar. Okay, more than two diaries. Koi hai? Legend? It had to be a hit. So, the beatings, when it comes to beating, I remember we used to get spanked by a wooden, mostly bamboo stick. That's the word. Peter was not the problem. When there is this thin cane, that thin bamboo cane, it's hanged here, that pain was not the problem. There was this burning sensation after that. You can feel that? Yeah? Yeah. Pain was never the problem, it was just a burning sensation. And as soon as we were spanning, our only aim in life was to find the nearest wall and go and rub a bump. Or else, find the nearest bench where you used to sit and go sit on the bench. Remember guys? It recollects me, 8th B, 9th B or 10th B, I don't know. Karthik, Iyer and Brownie. Yeah? So, 1 row, 2 row, 3 row, 5 row. Okay? So Brownie and Karthik, Brownie sits here, Karthik sits here, and between they keep their bags. Right? So Brownie has to go, he has to go from this side. And if Karthik has to go, he has to go from this side. For obvious reasons. And Karthik, for some reason, he got spanked by that thin cane. Sat! So his only aim in life, he cannot see anything in life now. He can only see that bench, last row bench, where he has to go and then rub his thumb. That's it. Now he got spanked and he can only see the bench and he's going. And as soon as he reaches the bench, what does Brownie do? He exchanges places. Up to Brownie. But there are some legends. Some obviously got beaten just once, twice in their life. But some made sure they got beaten every single day. As in it was prescribed by the doctor. After breakfast one and before lunch one beating. And the legend was none other than Eliot Coutinho. Three diaries, same guy.
There was another legend.
Who?
I was the first day of the school.
Now.
And the last day, when we were getting the results here,
That also got beaten.
that day also,
Siddharth Bhalera. Arre. Now, Eliot, he used to make sure that he gets beaten. So what he used to do, one prime example, I think 9th B maybe, our history class was going on. And the teacher was asking questions. Why the civil disobedience movement happened, why the non-cooperation movement happened, and some reason nobody is able to answer it. No one did revision, so no one is able to answer it because the teacher was angry. And finally the teacher asked, why was Gandhiji under house arrest? Now obviously nobody is answering. And Eliot the Great raises his hand. Then he said, okay good, Eliot to answer. Now this guy. Teacher, Gandhiji was arrested in the non-cooperation movement because he didn't do his hair cut. Call his stupidity, call his bravado, call his innocence, whatever the case, that's the answer that he gave. And obviously got the blessings that the teacher was supposed to give for obvious reasons. It didn't stop there. It didn't stop there, obviously the teacher sent him with the monitor to principal's office. Nikhil Pandit. And Nikhil Pandit goes to the father's office, and this is Nikhil Pandit. His father asks, what happened? So Nikhil Pandit is like, Father, teacher asked non-cooperation by Gandhi as an arrested. Father comes and not Eliot, Nikhil Pandit. Don't laugh. Give what answer, what happened? Obviously, give the answer, both got beaten. So there are legends like this who made sure they don't go alone. They take at least 2-3 down. It's as simple as that. Eliot, at his best. And lastly, I think I have 5 minutes more maybe. There is this famous quote by Shakespeare maybe. It was reused by Abraham Lincoln sometime, and even Joe Biden recently used it. And the quote goes like, you can take a man out of St. Joseph, but you cannot take the St. Joseph out of a man. I show it to you. I show it to you. Okay, take Charles. Why Charles? Because most of the teachers have spoken to him and he's quite popular among all of us. Now this guy is senior most. So, why am I taking Charles name? Because he lives in a foreign country, he speaks impeccable English, rhetoric English, you have seen him speak. But my only problem with mother tongue, then we suddenly pinch him from behind. Okay. Sample. Here is Charles speaking to someone. Baritone also good voice. I feel that the top line of the company is in sheer shambles, and the only way is to be non-reclusive about it. And here comes the pinch. Hey, ये देखो, समझता नहीं क्या तेरे ये रे तू क्या खाओ के नीचे कान के तेरे को तुझे कान के नीचे बाजार पोपचल लेके साथ देंगे तो मुक्का तेरे को. So continuing with my discussion, I feel that we are only chasing guinea pigs, and that's what we need to do. Stop chasing these guinea pigs. Split personalities. Aparichit. And it's not him. It's every single one of this 99 batch. Every single guy. All are doing extremely well for themselves. I'm connected with them all on LinkedIn. One is a CEO, one is a leader handling a team of 50, 500 people. They speak English for almost 90% of the day. They speak in English. Really good rhetoric, Shashi Tharoor English. But the moment they get pinched from the back, the mother tongue comes out. And this mother tongue, whatever language I spoke, might be it's not Hindi, we have Hindi teachers also. It's not Hindi. It's not even Marathi. And see, I'm a Mallu, my mother tongue should be Malayalam. This guy is Maharashtrian, his mother tongue should be Marathi. But this is her mother tongue. When we get pinched, because when you're angry, that's when your mother tongue comes out. Right? So you can never ever take out the St. Joseph out of a man. That's it. My name is Dipesh Chandran. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm done. Somehow there are these unsung heroes among our organizers. I know most of them came on stage. There are still some guys. I just want to give a shout out to them. I believe Sanmeet, Amrish, I think Amit is still out. Subrato, yes. Highly unsung heroes. Obviously, Nayan is there. Then one and only Charles. Charles, let me tell you, I look up to him. On a serious note, I'm telling. I really look up to him. I wish Charles, I could be at least 10% of you. And I'm seriously telling. This guy helps people so much. You might have seen the way he sits in touch with each one of you. I wish I could be at least 10% of him. That's my aim in life. I'm seriously. Is there, he ended everything. What am I saying? Oh, Amrish Pangarkar, yes. And a special shout out to Nayan. Okay? He did the most difficult job in this entire event is collecting money, vasuli. And it's not what he did, it's how he did. Because see, asking money for someone, either your ego hurts or his ego hurts. And he collected money from 100 people, neither hurting their ego nor letting his ego down. It's a very difficult job. It's so much that you can learn from these guys. Huge round of applause for them. Fantastic. So thank you so much. The previous 2018 reunion, at least there are more people to help at the backstage to do that. This time they were highly understaffed and still they pulled out such a wonderful event. Huge round of applause for these guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dipesh, for this wonderful act. You're being KK proud. I would just request all our batchmates who are outside right now to step in. We'll quickly go in for a group photo and then break for dinner. Guys, whoever are standing outside, if you can come in.
Everyone should be there free as the movie. It's a parents. People are crowding behind, please come ahead, please. We have space ahead here.
Guys at the back.
Guys at the back, please come ahead.
What place? Not place, please come ahead.
The motto behind this is not to just take picture. Everyone should be here visual, witnessing the moment, and we can cherish this memory. It's very important memory. Let's everyone please come ahead. कोई यहाँ से